wrestling business. Hosted by the boss, his name is Cody Fleming. That's the homeboy. Go home, boy, before you get evicted. We about to get it on. Your boy Josh Harper, the beverage in a row. The real deal, Hill, Lady Bills is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me when to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And the only beef over cake like Brutus. The barber and then over MIW go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we about to do that.
Hey, oh, ready to go. Right as I click it to us. You got it.
To death.
Well,
It's the COVID.
No, mine was a drink.
Okay.
thought you didn't drink.
I don't. It's coffee.
Oh, okay. Well, why are you choking on coffee? That's weak. You're gonna choke on something. Choke on some dank ass shit or something, you know?
To be fair, if he makes it, isn't it always Irish coffee?
I don't know.
Aye.
You're gonna choke on some dank. All right. Anyways, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Michigan Independent Weekly, the weekly show all about Michigan Indies. Usually, we bring you all the information to attend the upcoming events taking place all over the weekend. Unfortunately, indie wrestling isn't able to happen in our state because of the pandemic.
So to be fair, we have actually just brought you all the information to attend to every wrestling show happening in the state of Michigan right now.
That's how good we are.
You're welcome. See how quick that was?
Okay, have a good night. No.
I mean, we can't just be like, deuce. So, since there's no shows this weekend, for, inside the Michigan Iron Curtain, basically, they got us on lockdown. Well, we figured it would be a perfect time to bring you what we hope will be the annual Rasslin Rage MIW Fan Choice Award.
Listen, it really was a great idea, Josh. As much as I would love to steal credit for it, I have to say this one was all you. Or wait a minute. Did you steal this from the rightest woman in Michigan?
No.
Was this her idea?
She's
No,
gonna
it
bust.
was not her idea.
She's gonna bust through the door and be like, "It was too." Anyway,
She's not here. Ha!
she's on her way there now. But I bet you. Anyways,
Right? Is it bad? I'm looking at the door waiting for her
Right.
to come through.
Sunday on the live episode of Rasslin Rage, we talked about all 5 of the categories: Rookie of the Year, Breakout Wrestler of the Year, Match of the Year, Heel of the Year, and last but certainly not least, MIW Wrestler of the Year. We've started to take nomination in 2 of those categories, one of which is the Rookie of the Year, and the other is Breakout Wrestler of the Year. If you didn't know, we're creating posts online. The fans are nominating, and from those nominations, we are going to create a poll for fans to vote online, and then the winner will be announced in a couple weeks. Right. But we're going to go over, I'm happy to see that it looks like everybody's excited about this. Don't you think? I was kind of like, whoa, with the reaction that it created. So it looks like everybody's there, and it's the first ever Rage / MIW Fan Choice Awards. By the way,
uno.
Josh. Anyways,
One.
Hana. 1.
Two. Wait, no. That's actually. But really, guys, we just want to thank you. We want to thank you for making this a big deal. Thank you for participating in this and nominating people. Thank you for sharing it and getting other people to nominate people. Thank you for watching. Thank you to the wrestlers for putting your body on the line, for putting your health at risk, for putting your everything that you guys do. Because thank you. Like, y'all are superheroes in my mind. So thank you for being superheroes. Thank you to the fans that watch the show. Thank you to the wrestlers that watch the show.
Yes.
Thank you to everyone, not Danny, really. Just thank everyone.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get down to the nominations we have for each category so far. Really, I want to say, though, thank you. Hey, if it wasn't for you guys, None of us would be here. None of the talent would be here. Thank you. You guys are the best fans in the country. Come on.
You are not very heel-like right now. So
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
here we are. We're back now,
Hey, was
Dan.
that- I wasn't gonna say, was that good enough?
Okay. Anyways, okay, the nominations for this first category show that the talent in Michigan are doing it right. We have 20 nominations for Breakout of the Year, Breakout Wrestler of the Year, and these are just in the order that they were written on the page. There is no particular order. We just put them in order. So first up, Tommy Vendetta. And I would totally agree with this nomination because, all these stellar fucking matches he's been having. He's been booked at pretty much anything or everything that's went on during COVID. So, yeah, and even before that, he was doing his thing. But
You know what? I think Kobe drove him over the. I think it drove him over the edge. It started with him wanting to jump off his roof because he needed to do something.
right.
And when we came back from the first break, he just went nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. I mean, it was insane when he became the Team Noah Tag Team Champions, or when he won Wrestling with the Vet, or all the amazing other stuff that he's done. I mean, he's really had an amazing time. Oh wait, no, that wasn't Tommy Vendetta. That was our second person, Adam fucking Wick.
That was really low. That was a low blow. Like, yeah, it was kind of a dick move.
Dude, hey Josh, you do realize that coming out of COVID, all right? I mean, I'm not taking nothing away from A Wick, brother. You know that. But the way you did that, you do realize that coming out of the lockdown, Tommy V called out Dre Jacobs. He didn't call out just anybody. He called out Dre Jacobs, and you just insulted the man.
I didn't insult him. I'm just saying.
I think you kind of did.
We're
2 out of
talking about
3.
all the
2
cool
out of
stuff
3.
Tommy Vendetta's done. And don't get me wrong, he's taken the death match like a fish to water.
Wow, I never seen someone backpedal so fast. Anyway, next up, Freedom, Mr. the Mayor himself,
Josh.
Freedom Ramsey.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh.
Dude, you can't say it like that. Like, just say it, Freedom Ramsey. Is like just saying Mr. Kennedy. It's Freedom Ramsey.
You were fighting it, weren't you?
Oh, I couldn't. I'm like, I'm not going to interrupt him, but I had to. I'm sorry.
Man, I was setting you up for that. I don't give you much.
Freedom.
Well, and Freedom, he is now is he still the champ over there? Yeah, because he didn't have that match.
The inaugural TKW champion.
He
Yep,
is.
They didn't have the match, so yeah, he's still the champ.
He's still a champ. So he was nominated. And then one Electric Ely, who, just came back from COVID, and then we're back at COVID again. So who had me in his ring or in his corner, and I got to kick somebody. That was fun. I enjoy kicking people.
That was not following the rules, though. But hey, that's all right. It was
Yeah,
good.
I was making the rules as we went.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a pretty good kick, though, so it's excused.
Okay. Now, if we're talking about Breakout Wrestler of the Year, you got to talk about the leader of the Hollow, the Dread King Logan.
We're not worthy.
Now,
We're not worthy.
I
We're
think
not
I'm pretty
worthy.
open about the fact that one of my favorite wrestlers in the state of Michigan is Shogun. And the fact that Dread King Logan was able to dethrone Shogun after a over 2 year run as Proving Ground champion
The longest ever
The
reign.
longest ever proving ground champion. That says a lot
Ever.
about the year the Dread King Logan's had.
Ever.
Yeah. Logan just kind of went, "Oh, you got a belt? I'd like that," and took it.
Oh, you got friends? I got friends.
Uh-huh.
I made the holla.
I've got friends. Oh, sorry.
Now, mind you, if I remember correctly, he never lost the Horror Slam Tag Team Championships.
No.
Those were taken.
Yes.
Some
I
people.
don't even think he's got a chance to try to get him back.
No. Well, you know what? Some people you compete for titles. Other people, management has to take it away. You know
That's how it works.
All right, talking about champions. We got Mr. Jason Page. What's next up?
That guy. That guy
That guy-
over there, is he the Heritage Champion or whatever?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
He's the leader of
Ask him and he'll
Armageddon.
tell you how great he is.
He's the guy, and he's over there, and he's part of Armageddon, and
Oh, isn't he the leader of Armageddon?
yeah.
Yeah.
If
And
you
he's
just
also
look at the members of Armageddon, okay? You've got TJ Meyer, who's in the chat, and I mean,
he should be the
he's
leader.
TJ Meyer. In his
I agree.
own aspect, he's a breakout wrestler, but you got TJ Meyer, Tanner Nix. The two of them make up the inaugural tag team champions for Metro Pro Wrestling. You've got the two members of Gracefully Chosen, and those four amazing wrestlers got together in a faction and said, "Hey, Jason Page is our leader." That says everything you need to know about Jason Page.
Okay. Anyways, moving along. TJ Meyer, the one, the only, the lost soul. Man, you know, he was on a roll when he was going into COVID. He come out of COVID looking really good. And then, you know, it looked like they were gonna win. It really did. I had him picked to win the Proving Ground Wrestling with the Vet. And, you know, Dre got hurt, and I think that's part of the reason that it was, you know, it didn't happen. But however, I mean, even still, here we are. You know, we had a couple great matches that night, and I don't know if we're going to see indie wrestling again this year. I don't think we will, to be perfectly honest with you. I really don't. We're going into the holidays, and I just don't think we're going to see it. And not indoors anyways,
Right.
not in our state. So,
And I mean, but even though he didn't come away as the Wrestling with the Vet champion, which,
right,
I mean, that the fact that he made it to the semifinals says a lot.
right.
He's still one half of the inaugural Metro Pro Wrestling Tag Team champion.
Si, senor.
He's still the junior heavyweight champion of
Yes.
Pro Wrestling All Stars of Detroit.
Si, senor.
Yeah, he's got. I'm still at this point. I think we can still say less than 2 years under his belt,
Yep.
and he's got 2 belts to hold up those
Yep.
2 years.
Yep. And in the last two, right? The last two XICWs, he's 1-for-1 against Sheepy, or 1-1 with Sheepy. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you gotta have some fight in you if you're gonna stand with Sheepy to begin with.
Yeah.
Let alone take a match, you know, or take a win from him. Come on.
Right.
Exactly. The next person that we have coming up is one of the people where I can't help but sing along with his song every time he comes out. But you've got Rick Cartier.
Rick Cartier.
The boss fight himself.
Okay.
You know what I like about old school?
What?
He will punch you straight in the mouth and not even worry about it.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the kisser.
And he don't even care. He just punch you in the mouth. Up next, Nolan Edwards.
Josh's favorite wrestler. And let's see here. Who do we got? Ooh, this guy here. This guy had a breakout year.
He
Had a tryout at OVW.
Yep.
You know, he was ranked in PWI. We got one Isaiah Broner,
Mm-hmm.
the 7 Mile Destroyer.
And
This
He can sum up a whole match in 3 words.
Night, night, bitch.
There you go. 3
Okay.
words, he'll sum up a whole match.
He's had some pretty stellar. Him and the Dread King have had a good few matches between the two of them over at XICW. He had, who was it? Who did he take on at? Man, he had a really good match too, but I can't remember who he took on.
At the beginning of the year, he annihilated Justin May in record time.
Right.
Over at Blue Collar.
Well, it's Isaiah Broner. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Who do we got next?
Next up, we have the master of the mullet, the modern day Rick Rude, Sam Beal.
Is he calling himself that, or did you call him that?
I called him that. I'm calling him the modern day Rick Rude.
I thought you two didn't like each other. You're giving him a fucking compliment?
I didn't like Rick Rude either. What's your point?
But
he's got how many victories against Movado did he have just in XICW?
At least
was
3
it
that
4?
I know.
No, it was 3, and then the loss.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the Locks stayed.
So that's a win.
We all expected a bald head, and he just cut off a little piece and said, "Hey, I cut my hair." He pulled one over on us.
Yes.
And there's a reason why I'm happy my girl can't come to a lot of the wrestling shows, and that's because of Sam Beal.
Oh, it's like that.
I'm really surprised he doesn't come out with airbrushed shirt, pants on yet. And I do say yet because it's gonna happen at least once.
Oh my Lord!
As long as there's not a mullet there. Anyway, next up, Hannah Henderson.
Hannah Henderson over there with the Nomads making her Texas debut over there.
Yeah.
And the Nomads won tag titles.
Cleaned up.
Yeah, they sure did.
Wait. And the last time we seen her, the last time we seen her, she got into a heck of a fight with someone that Josh is associated with.
What happened? Fantastic match with one Jeremiah Goldman.
She came out on top of that one, didn't she?
We all came out on top of that one. Who actually got the 1, 2, 3 is not important. It was a fantastic match.
I agree with that.
Way to avoid the question. Next up is a Death Threat Army member, one Black Diamond Jack Price. Well-deserved breakout. Was it this year no, that was last year they had that match. So we haven't got to see these guys. There was supposed to be a rematch between him and Aaron O'Ryan for the Tri-City Wrestling.
Yeah, and unfortunately Tri-City hasn't been able to happen. But
right.
That was the weekend when I was supposed to have 3 different shows and I was trying to figure out which one to go to, and then
But he is the XICW lightweight champion.
Yep.
Okay. And he is also one half of the XICW Team Noah Proving Ground Tag Team Champions.
Yep.
Along with one Adam fucking Wick.
Well, let's be honest here. He is the reason why Weaponized is not the Weaponized master anymore.
Or whatever he is. I don't know.
After that loss.
I don't know what the fuck he is. I don't know if he's the master weaponized, moonsault. Is he minty? I don't know. Maybe he's minty.
He's chocolate ice cream with the mint taste and Andy's bits. Shameless plug.
Copyright. Who's next?
Our next person is, he blew us all away with Danny's 5 minutes of fame. Made all of our jaws drop.
Scared us.
Winning the gauntlet. The Black Sheep, Justin Dream.
The Black Sheep.
That was one of the one of the top promos that I've seen. It was very real. And then he went and he proved exactly what he said he was going to do. These guys.
So wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
These guys, before they're not these guys. They're those guys. But
no, these are these guys.
But
we're not talking about those guys. I'm gonna be
no,
talking
that's
about
those guys. We're not talking about the other guys. We're talking about those guys.
they're these guys.
No, they're
It's like a bad Abbott and Costello sketch.
it's those guys. But so somebody got a little creative here. Instead of having to pick one, they chose two. So we have to make an executive decision here. Do we list them as a tag team? Or do we list them as individuals?
We'll list them as individuals.
Well, yeah, we have to because we've already did the tag team this year.
Oh, there we go.
So whoever was trying to be slick, you're not as slick as you thought you were.
Well, I mean, you had the Dread King Logan nominate the entire Hollow outside of Logan.
That's true.
Did you see how many that there was like people like multiple people doing like 800 people?
Yes.
So I'm not gonna say any names. Don Holland, like 15 people.
All right. So let's do it here.
So do it.
And Jimmy Gray.
We already.
And Jarrus.
Oh, the Dread King says he does what he wants.
We know that.
All right, and then next up, one Arthur MacArthur, and I gotta tell you, if he's a bad guy or if he's a good guy, whatever, I don't care. Either way, I like the guy.
Strong guy.
Yeah, I like what he does. I'm entertained by his matches.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to do what? Huh? Next, we have Chuck Stone. And everyone went away.
I'd like a dead... What?
I don't know.
I don't eat... Dude, that guy sounds like he just ate a bunch of acid or what. I don't know what the fuck that says. Anyways, next, your favorite dude, Danny.
Boy, Mr. Jeremiah Goldmain.
Jeremiah Goldmain, breakout of the year.
If he's another one that you see him everywhere.
Every promotion, every great wrestler, and may I remind you, he is a champion.
Yes, he is. That's true.
So, again, here we have another one. Hot and Beautiful, which would be the tag team of Percy Drews and Peter B. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to list them individually.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that.
Because it can't be a tag team.
Right.
We didn't do tag team breakout of the year. Breakout wrestler, which is not plural, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. But anyways, next.
Just straight face beating the hell out of fruit.
Who's beating the hell out of what?
I like the chat.
What the fuck is going on here?
Next up, we have Gio Bronco. Gio Bronco is coming out quick and he's coming out hard. And that did not come out the way I meant for it to come out.
You know, the thing about, listen, I'm going to save you here, okay?
All right.
The thing about Gio Bronco, and you have talked about this a lot, Josh, is we wanted to root for the guy. But they always put him against guys who we want to root for just a little bit more.
He might not have that many wins under his belt this year, but he's one of the people that came out and he's been wrestling.
Did he come out hard?
Sorry, Josh. Of all people that tried to save you, it was me.
Yeah.
Cody just wouldn't let it die.
The professional
But-
boss man's
But
just.
but I'm the heel, right? I'm the heel. I'm glad I'm finally rubbing off on you guys.
He said, rubbing off.
Oh God, he started now.
You guys, you
The
can't
next
do that.
person on our list, we have
You can't do
Dickie
that.
Watts.
Ooh. Is he coming out hard too, or what?
Now, Dickie Watts has been dropping good promos this year. He's been traveling
Woo.
outside of the state. But let's see what happens.
All right, next up we have one Jamal King.
Yep.
The guy, he's got some nice fucking shoes.
Until DBA steals them. Last couple of times he come out in boots, so they couldn't steal his shoes.
Lace them up high enough, it's harder to get off.
That's it.
Right. Oh, we got one more for this category.
Yes.
And the last one that's currently nominated for Breakout of the Year is the Revolting Blob.
Dun 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 dun.
So, hey, if there's someone that's not on this list and you're like, why isn't that person on the list? The nominations are still open.
For now.
Go nominate someone.
Yep. They will defer. Well, it depends. Each one is going to go a week. Every
1 week.
every
That
day
means
this.
you got until Monday. You
Right.
have until November 30th. Also, my birthday, just throwing that out there. But you have until November 30th to make your nominations for Breakout Super. No, wait.
Oh, it's Rookie of the Year.
Your Rookie of the Year would be Monday, so it's December 1st for Breakout Wrestler of
Right.
the Year.
And then the next one would be Breakout. Somebody fucked it up. Dan.
No, this is breakout. Rookie's next.
Well, yeah, but what's announced was Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
You got to give him a minute, Josh.
That sounds like a problem with
Hey,
management.
He'll keep
I
that.
do it. I'm like the king. I do it the way I want to do it. I write the show.
No,
I
you
do it
don't.
my way.
Fuck. No, you don't. Shut the fuck
I
up.
did.
Yeah, you did, and now you're here. Now you're hearing about it. Erase the whole fucking thing. Start over right now. God damn it. Anyway, it's your turn. Go, motherfucker.
See? For Rookie of the Year, we have. Here we go again.
Jimmy and Jarris.
Jimmy and Jarris Gray.
Oh, they are going off, dude. Anyways, yeah. Again, we got to split them up, right?
Yep.
And then someone making a reappearance, or someone that's not making a reappearance, I guess, but we've seen this name in the previous list. But one, TJ Meyer, Rookie of the Year. His 2-year anniversary is in December, so therefore he does qualify. We did say 2 years or less, and they had to have been booked in the year 2020 in the state of Michigan.
It is insane to think of all how good TJ has gotten, how good TJ is with less than 2 years. This going down this whole list, there's a bunch of them where I'm like, there's no way they've been doing this for less than 2 years. They're too good.
I was to say, you know what? That's a credit to them that we thought some of them have been around longer because they've done so much.
Right. The next person we're going to be talking about, and it's another one of the people I'm like, there's no way they got less than 2 years. Alex Van Zandt.
Yeah, because you were at his debut, Josh.
That's insane. I think the only reason he's still less than 2 years is just because he hasn't started saying that he gets his stuff from AVZ Warehouse.
That's Jesus Christ.
Look at that. That's
I'm
me
that.
right there. I just
I'm
threw that
that.
out there. Every time he comes out with a new shirt, I just got back from the AVC Warehouse, and this is what I've got. He could start selling stuff on Facebook called the AVC Shopping Center.
Oh boy! Next thing you know, we're gonna see infomercials.
All right, next up we have TJ's partner. in Metro Pro. Tanner Nix.
Tanner,
Getting
another.
better. Every time he comes out, half of an inaugural tag team champions. And he was the lightweight champion at Pro Wrestling All Stars of Detroit. That's how my jokes work. They hurt your head. I got dad jokes without being a dad. It's fantastic.
Okay. Next up, we have one Dylan Derringer, I believe a pro wrestling, a pure pro wrestling graduate, or whatever they call that school out that way. Out that way. That guy.
Yeah.
We've got a Jeremiah Goldman 24 Karat Productions member here, as our next nominee is Chinstrap Jesus Kyle Burnett, who had an amazing win.
Not Burnett. Is it Burnett or Barrett?
Barrett. Sorry.
Barrett.
But what are you trying to
Up
get?
too
What are
long.
you giving him a French name?
Yeah. Chinstrap Jesus.
That's Bouger.
Chinstrap Jesus
That's Bouger.
came off of an amazing win against Zach T on the 14th anniversary of Pro Wrestling All Stars of Detroit.
This fucking guy is making up people's names as he goes along. He's making them up.
Yep.
Barrett.
Cody Blemming.
Anyways.
Very interesting that the next person would be Mr. Jeremiah Goldman.
Again.
Okay, there is a slight delay between what we're actually recording and what happens in the chat, okay? I think it's like 45 seconds. I absolutely love the fact that right when Danny said, okay, and it's funny, the next person that comes up, Jeremiah entered the chat. You summoned him by thinking of him.
Oh, is it like Captain America and shit? But he does say the 4 elemental nations. Maybe there's something to do with the Avatar going on here.
Yeah, that's an Avatar one.
What? I know that.
I like it.
Oh shit!
What
Sure.
up, Jeremiah?
Next up is one Percy Drews, one of Josh's favorite wrestlers.
Now, I know the most right woman in Michigan was happy that when she went to go nominate Percy Drews, someone else had already done it.
She still could have put it down.
Oh, she did.
Oh, all right.
It's in there.
Oh, she did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That little bit of time that he spent in Hot and Beautiful,
Hot.
absolutely changed him. You know, we talk about guys who go into tag teams. There's one guy, and you know, during the course of being in that tag team, they find who they are and become a totally different guy with new focus. I mean, TJ was one of them. You know, we talked about that. That War Inc. was the best thing that happened to TJ. You know,
I don't think it was War Inc. I think it was Dre. I don't necessarily think it was the best thing, but Dre Jacobs definitely had a hell of an influence on the kid.
he made TJ mean as hell. I mean, let's be honest. You know, TJ already had it, and then when he got the meanness, from War Inc., that was just the icing on the cake. TJ is another guy. He'll walk up, punch you in the mouth just for fun.
I hate to say that the best thing that ever happened, because I think the best thing to come that we see out of TJ is yet to come, to be truthfully honest with you.
Absolutely, yes. I believe that.
Where are we at?
We've got the man with the second best pants in the room, because, I mean, if Jeremiah's here, Jeremiah's always got the most fashionable pants in any room that he walks into. But second, you've got Drizeko with the velour pants.
Eli Shelton's in that conversation of best pants, too.
Yeah,
Are
that's
they
true.
velour?
What's that?
Are they velour?
No.
Then they're not the best. He's not in that
I didn't say
conversation.
they were the best. I said they're one of the best.
Listen, maybe if you could talk Jeremiah into getting some of them fuzzy pants that you always want to feel under Zeko, maybe he'll let you feel them.
You're not supposed to tell people that Josh wants to feel Drizeko's pants.
I have no problem letting people know that I want to.
He's
feel
yelled it out
Drizeko's
at
pants.
XICW. Hey, can I feel your pants?
He's got different pants, and I feel that's solely to stop me from sexually harassing him. I can't help it.
Oh, that is so awesome. They said that.
Next up, once again,
Sexually
Gio
harassed.
Bronco.
Gio Bronco. Never mind. Anyways. Next up, Sam Beal. He's got all the business in the back.
That's right.
And Josh loves it all.
That's not how mullets work.
No, it's party in the back.
That is the exact opposite of how mullets work.
Well,
Which mullet you talking about?
he's got the business in the back.
It's business in the front.
Party in the back.
Oh, there's business in the front?
Yes.
That's called business?
Yes.
Why would that be
That's how
business?
mullets work.
I don't have. Does it look like I have a fucking
explain
mullet?
to you.
Does it look like I have a fucking mullet?
I'm just. It
Let-
certainly
let-
seems like in your lifetime,
Josh.
you wanted to have a mullet. that
Josh,
had blue
Josh, take your hat off. Take your hat
ones. DJ's saying that Sam's been around for longer than 2 years.
off. Ooh.
Oh, someone tried to sneak him in.
Well, somebody didn't do the research, Dan Beals. Take your hat off, Josh.
Take off my hat. All right, I'll take off my hat.
Take your hat off and don't put on another one.
Oh, you want me to take off this hat too?
Yeah, but not put on another hat. I said, but not put on another hat.
No.
No.
I'm good.
I was gonna say, you don't have a fucking mullet either.
Well, Josh was saying it was a little chilly in his house.
All right, I ain't got a hat on.
You must be in a good mood, Cody. You ain't fired him yet.
To be fair, I've never gotten rehired, so.
I'm probably just too stoned.
Now, we've gotten another set of people that need to be broke up. The Bitcoin boys.
Gotta be broke up.
Gotta be broke up. It's the way it's gotta work.
That's the way it works.
We will research the Sam Beal incident. That's what it's hence named forever, the Sam Beal incident. And we will split up the Bitcoin boys and get that in there. But next up, the Guru.
Guru, the Guru, who I have yet to actually have a. See, we had before COVID. It was right around the time I had an interview planned with the Guru, and it was right around the first shutdown, and I was gonna go to his house, and we were gonna have a session, shall we say, and do an interview.
Yeah, it was gonna be right around 420, right?
Yeah, well, no, but it was gonna be cool. But we'll do it.
Harper, Happy Harper has.
Hey,
decided to go
look
into
at you! Don't have a mullet.
Master. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't see it. Happy Harper's gone into his vast array of database of knowledge and found out that Sam Beal has been wrestling for 3 years. So
He's out.
Rookie.
He is out of the rookie. He can be in the breakout, but he can't be a rookie.
Yep.
Gots to go. You're out of here, Beal. I love you. I like you. But you can't be in the rookie of the year.
No mullet for rookie of the year.
No mullets. No mullets allowed. Where are we at now? Oh, and again, rookie of the year, Arthur MacArthur.
How are you going to be a rookie when you look like you've been wrestling since 1943?
Maybe I had to research that one too.
Maybe
he comes out looking like he wrestled in a USO show for World War I troops.
Maybe he's got a DeLorean, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure he used to date.
You don't know what a fucking DeLorean is?
Jeremiah says he likes your mullet, Josh.
It's a fantastic mullet.
You don't have a fucking mullet.
It's how much I care about business in the top and how much I party in the back because I go to sleep at reasonable times.
He's got a natural mullet.
Do you do a lot of partying in the back?
No, that's the point. I think you missed the joke.
I didn't miss it. I just was making. Never mind. Anyways.
And I killed your joke. See how that works?
Oh!
The last person we have currently for nominees for Rookie of the Year is Frankie right now.
Then ask him for one again. What am I asking for again?
For a 420 session with the guru. Come on, man. Pay attention.
I will ask him again, but I'll do it
Listen, you talk
after the
about me
COVID.
not knowing what's going on.
Right?
Motherfucker. Shut up. Anyways, where are we at now?
Dude, hey,
You're at home.
You're the boss. You're supposed to know everything.
I do know everything. I just didn't know what he was referencing in the chat. Thank you.
How
Bye-bye
long
now.
Sam Beal's been wrestling.
Bye-bye
There
now.
you go.
Bye-bye now.
You put that on me, and we have someone in common who says, if you're going to be the boss, it's always your fault.
So then that means that I have to fire you because you can't do your job adequately?
Man,
It made me look bad? Because I'm the one that's still the boss after that at the end of the day.
Well, yeah.
You remember he's got a kick button, right?
Anyways, Dan, you're supposed to talk now.
I just have to wait for Josh to screw up, and I'll be rehired, and Josh will be fired.
Pretty much.
That's how it
Fire
works.
fuck both of you.
Yeah.
I'll bring the Dread King on. He'll be my
You'd miss us.
Not if the Dread King was my host.
Who drive you nuts? He's not going to drive you nuts like we do.
No.
See, you'd miss us. All right, all of these nominees for both categories. Listen, if you didn't hear your choice, head on over to the Michigan Independent Weekly Facebook page, not the group page, not Cody's personal page, not my page, not Josh's page, the Facebook page.
Well, it don't.
Michigan Independent Weekly.
No. You did that wrong. It could be either the page or the group.
Oh, I'll never find it there, dude.
Oh, my Lord. This fucking guy. It's the one with the sign that says Breakout Wrestler of the Year.
Yes, that's
It's
where
not,
I'll find it.
It's not that hard to find.
No. You put your nominations in there.
Yep.
Got you a little bit more time.
Yep.
Get them in there, and we'll put them out there.
I believe tomorrow will be match of the year.
Now, you say it's not that hard, but you're talking to a person who really remembers and still thinks you have to push 2-3 times to get C when you're text messaging.
He didn't even get the joke, dude.
No. That's the bad part.
He's like, oh yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, I got hit twice. What are you talking about? Right. But so listen here. This is how it's going down. So Monday we released Rookie of the Year. Tuesday we started taking nominations for Rookie of the Year. Tuesday we started taking nominations for Breakout Wrestler of the Year. Tomorrow we'll start taking nominations for Match of the Year. Then Thursday will be Heel of the Year. And then Friday will be MIW Wrestler of the Year. So you have till Monday of next week for Rookie of the Year for get your nominations. Tuesday of next week for Breakout Wrestler of the Year. And then according to the days, that's when you have to get your nominees out. And then we will start rolling out the polls on a daily basis, just like we did with the nominations.
Now, nominating people didn't necessarily, it's got a few hiccups, but definitely the polls are going to work a lot better because Cody has a lot of experience working polls.
You know I know where you fucking live, right? You know that, right?
That's
like,
fantastic.
you know I'm really good friends with the Dread King Logan, right?
I know. I also
maybe-
know Dread King Logan knows my address. I wonder how that happened.
See, and you keep blaming me.
I don't know which of you it was.
You keep
One of-
blaming me.
One of you. Now I blame you because it happened to happen that I got the letter from him the same day I got the teeth from you in an engagement ring box.
And
Yeah,
then pissed off his old lady, you jackass.
No, I didn't piss her off. I made her feel bad.
No, I made her feel bad because I went, no.
Yeah, you handled that way wrong. Wrong.
So
Anyways,
You should have been like,
Logan and,
no. I want to get
DJ
you.
want to rip each other apart, and I'm 100% behind this.
That's been a thing brewing for a minute. Excuse me.
Maybe
Yes.
we'll get a living room with Doom match that's a 3-way.
So we got to come up with some cash to get these awards made.
Yep.
So, well, it's working the war. The working
$1 at a time.
working the corner definitely is out of the thing for us. That's not going to work.
No, maybe backwards. People pay us to stand on the corner.
Well, I was still thinking you getting an OnlyFans and paying and having people pay you to put your clothes on is a great
Keep them
idea.
on. Keep them on.
Oh, keep them on. Well,
That's
either
Josh,
way,
though. Josh said he was going to do that.
See, I got to start naked because that's the threat. You'll get more money that way. If I tell people you got to pay me and or I won't keep them on, they're not going to start paying until I start showing some skin. If I start naked and they got to pay me to get dressed, they're going to pay a lot quicker.
yeah, absolutely, I agree
You can make them pay you not to lower the camera. You start like at the neck, just below the chin.
So let's not forget we have sponsors. We have to say thank you.
Yeah, like that.
We got to start. Thank you.
We have our sponsors. We have to say thank you to our sponsors. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, with our sponsors, of course, being me, Happy Harper Ice Cream, and BCWA. Now, you can find BCWA at GoBCWA on Facebook. You can also find them at GoBCWA.com if you're looking for their webpage. Or there's almost always a link in the description because Cody puts like 900 links down there because he's a good boss fan most of the time. Happy Harper Ice Cream can also be found on Facebook at Happy Harper Ice Cream. With the holidays coming up and everyone bugging the hell out of you, maybe you need a little bit of BRD ice cream to shut the kids up. And by that, I mean, like, you don't care. I'm not saying give BRD ice cream to kids. I'm saying
you
eat
just
the ice
did.
cream until you don't care. Give them.
You just said to give the BRD ice cream to the kids to get them to shut up.
Contributing to delinquency of a minor.
And of course, Thanksgiving is the most common day to give alcohol to minors.
I'd figured it was 4th of July.
But also, we'd like to thank my personal sponsor, the Jeremiah Goldman of the 24 Karat Gold Line Productions. Thank you for sponsoring me. And more importantly, thank you for always having your fashion on point at any show that you're at.
Yes, ass.
That's been fantastic. Don't you think?
Sure.
Now, kind of like my ex, it's been fun, but it's not fun anymore. And I kind of want this to be over. We should go different ways.
Who are you talking to?
All of them.
Goldman or the people watching, or I'm confused. I'm lost.
I feel like there's a disconnect. Like you're not really here anymore.
This fucking guy, I swear to God.
Breaking up with, man.
Who you breaking? Yeah, are you breaking up with us?
I'm breaking up with everyone.
So what are you quitting the show?
The fans?
Yep, that's my way of quitting.
Have you found your way to realize that we don't need no fans?
Oh no, I actually won the lottery tonight, so I'm independently wealthy and I don't need poor friends anymore. It's just gonna be me and Jeremiah hanging out now.
Okay, well, fuck you then.
He's got the kick button.
Thanks for joining us for another episode of MIW. Josh is an asshole, and we are out of here. No, no, but for real, Podbean's down there. Click that. Head on over there. Follow us over on Podbean. Also, there's a link down there if you want to have Podbean for free for 30 days. Also, follow Rasslin Rage and MIW on Facebook and all that other wonderful stuff. Join our group, and please nominate some folks for the categories. And we're going to start selling our souls so that we can get these awards made, because we are actually going to give awards, like actual fucking awards, dude. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it ain't going to be fucking real expensive, but they're going to be enough to where we got to fucking figure out how we're going to pay for them. I
mean, you can always donate to the show. We do have a donate link. The bot hasn't been up in a little bit, but you can donate.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can, but
Or just buy a shirt.
I thought you were gonna say buy shit. I was like, yeah,
Buy
just
a hat.
buy a hat,
Buy stickers. Buy a new
shirts.
Do you have an old shirt? Buy a new shirt. Don't have a new shirt? Buy a new shirt.
Buy an
We still
old
got
shirt.
some old shirts.
We do.
Yep.
Buy an old shirt, buy a new shirt. Buy an old shirt for you so that way you know that yours is vintage and cool. Buy a new shirt for someone else that's kind of a poser so that way you can be like, oh, you got the new shirt? Well, I liked them since before the new shirt. Or heck, Pro Wrestling Tees, and this is kind of a thing, ProWrestlingTees.com has a sale going on right now. I think most of their stuff's 40% off. Go to the Rasslin Rage site, get yourself a shirt on there where you can get Cody going.
You can get yes. We're trying to talk him into, but he don't like you guys enough to do it. All right, let's be honest. All right, we're trying to get Cody to do a shirt of him wearing the shirt of him.
And then just keep that going Inception style.
Yes.
You guys are ridiculous.
And if he cared about you people, he would do that so that you could have that.
Well,
awesome would that be?
Well, we don't. What happened to don't care about the fans? Woo.
Well, they know I don't care about them.
Oh, fuck off! You put me in a.
I love you guys.
I don't. What the fuck?
All the fans, not you.
Oh, fuck you too then. Anyways, that's the second time I've had to say that to you, you dick.
I'm sure you said it more than twice.
All right. Anything else that we forgot? It's time.
We better get out of here before we get in trouble.
Yeah, it's getting late. I'm tired, and you guys are a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to these two, not the fans. You guys are cool.
Sure.
No, I'm talking to Dan and Josh. You two are assholes. Everybody else is cool. Fuck you. You're cool. Anything else? No? All right. Bye. Yeah. Bye.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Cody Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage.